Out in one of Cleveland's booming neighborhoods leaves one man dead and 3 others hurt. Good evening, I'm Danita Harris.
And I'm Lee Jordan. Police used deadly force to prevent the gunman from shooting more people outside the Envy nightclub on West 25th near the West Side Market. Paul Kiska is live in Ohio City with the latest on the investigation. And Paul, a tragedy for the victims and also painful for a neighborhood that has really been experiencing a positive resurgence.
Lee, so many good things have been happening in Cleveland's Ohio City neighborhood lately. So many more businesses moving in here on West 25th Street. So, of course, the last thing anybody wants to hear about is a deadly shootout. You can't always see it, but there's a fight going on in the Ohio City neighborhood. It's a fight for Ohio City's future, says Cleveland City Councilman Joe Simperman.
This is an amazing neighborhood with amazing neighbors.
Today, the Ohio City neighborhood was bustling, from the popular West Side Market to new shops and breweries. But at 2 a.m., trouble at Club Envy. 911 calls.
West 25th at the Envy, they are shooting outside, and I don't know if these people are dead or alive.
Off-duty Cleveland police officers working security for the nightclub on West 25th Street kicked some patrons out for fighting. Outside, one of those patrons fired a gun into the crowd, injuring 3 people. 2 off-duty officers returned fire, striking the gunman, who jumped in his car, crashed, and died.
We're going to work with the police department and the law department to do whatever we can to shut it down.
Simperman said he's trying to shut down Club Envy because of nuisance calls to police over the years. Cleveland police records show there have only been 3 calls this year. However, 2 of those calls involved gunfire. Simperman said the city shut down the troubled Moda nightclub, now Mitchell's Ice Cream headquarters, moving in. He'd like to see something similar happen to Club Envy.
But we
file another objection to the liquor license?
if they're still open this time next year, when I'm allowed to do it in the July-August time frame, absolutely.
Doug works for a tattoo parlor just down the street on 25th, and he paints a bright future for this growing neighborhood, and he's not alone.
A lot of good businesses coming in the area, and seems like, you know, there's always one to ruin it for everybody, and hopefully it doesn't deter people from wanting to come down to Ohio City and enjoy the culture.
I mean, honestly, I think it can happen anywhere you go, so I don't really think that, I mean, it was bad that it happened, but honestly, I think it can happen anywhere you go when people act stupid.
And just within the last 45 minutes, the Cuyahoga County coroner identified the 22-year-old suspect who died as Elijah Cole from Mentor. I called the owner of this club, but he has not called back. Coming up at 6 o'clock tonight, News Channel 5, the mayor of Cleveland, Frank Jackson, weighs in on all of this recent gun violence. In Ohio City, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.
And Paul, when police had the suspect's body taken away, they left it inside the car because of the investigation?
That's because the Cuyahoga County coroner still has to determine exactly how the man died. Elijah Cole, in this case, from Mentor. Did he die from the gunshots fired by police, or did he die from the car crash?
Paul Kiska reports.